Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo-you! Like and subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Hey, beep, 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 beep. Hey, beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo-you! Like and subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Hey, beep, 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 beep. Hey, beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo-you! Like and subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Hey, beep, 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 beep. Hey, beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo-you! Like and subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Hey, beep, 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 beep. Hey, beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in!
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go live on Twitch right now because let's not wait anymore for anything. Hello, Fate JB! Thank you for joining. We are just getting started. It's a late night for us over here. Okay, we should be good. Hello, Hunter Whitbane. Thank you for joining. Hello, Skies Dub. Boo saw your shout out this morning and he liked it already. As soon as we got that notification, we were there. Thank you guys for showing up. Hello, Joseph. Hello, Blue Jacket. I need to change because I'm dressed as Boo right now.
Hello there.
Alright, I should be good to go. Let's go ahead and get a room set up, get Raditz in here. What just clicked in my ear?
I don't know. On. That fix it?
Oh, I heard a sound like somebody's video game system booting up or something.
What that was actually my headset from last night's Elden Ring stream. I actually put my arm on it.
Aha! That explains it. Alright, let's go ahead and get a match going. We are very late tonight. Sorry about that. Tonight's supposed to be the Superman stream, and last thing we heard from him, he was getting ready to do it, and then Boo stepped away to do some work, and that was the last we heard from him tonight, so we had to come up with something else last minute. This is not my uniform. I don't believe any of these are the right color. I wouldn't want this anyway. So yesterday, Boo streamed Mario Kart World. It was the launch day of the Nintendo Switch 2, and that game was a lot of fun. It looks so good. Apparently, I'm just too easy to please because the internet is rife with reports of people being super unhappy with it, and I just cannot understand why. Maybe it's because I'm a casual. Maybe it's because I'm not a racing game enthusiast. I loved it. I thought it looked super good. It was super fun to play. I was able to figure it out easily and do a good job racing, and I loved it. And I plan on going back and playing more, unlocking more costumes, maybe trying on harder difficulties, playing with friends, and I think it's going to be a great game, and people are upset about it, and I'm not really sure why.
I don't know, from what I caught of your stream, before I had to start my Elden Ring stream, It looked like it was, all smooth sailing from what I could see of it.
Yeah, it played well. It looked smooth as butter. Maybe people are just, spoiled from PS5 and Xbox graphics and performance, and they just think that anything Nintendo does is crap. I don't know.
I couldn't tell you, really. I am doing quite well, Blue Jacket. Thank you for asking. I am doing Elden Ring streams now on my channel, so that's definitely a thing. It is quite a bit of it's a stark difference from Dark Souls. For one thing, I can actually jump with just a button push instead of having to, run and then hit a stick button or whatever.
That's a weird button combination.
It is. It's annoying as can be. But it does mean that, you have to be a little bit more tactical when you fight, because the enemy can jump up after you. Like, you try running away going, "Aha, I have the high ground." Well,
and then they'll say, "Don't underestimate my power!"
No, it is you who underestimates the power.
Well, you still beat them, don't you?
Typically, yes.
Well, that makes you the Obi-Wan.
I did die once due to my own stupidity, but yeah, that's par for the course.
Makes sense. I tell you what, if you can try not to be streaming at exactly the same time Buu is, we'll try to watch, because, your Dark Souls playthroughs are really fun, so Elden Ring is probably just as enjoyable.
I will actually be recording part 7 of Dark Souls tomorrow.
Great! Can't wait to see that. It's been too long since your last Dark Souls upload. I know Pokemon Arceus sort of circumvented that, which is also fun, but, Dark Souls!
I know. But the general goal this weekend is I will get Dark Souls recorded tomorrow, and I will have Arceus Part 3 recorded on Sunday. And then hopefully, in order, I will have the collab video I did with Clark, ranking reacting to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure openings, Dark Souls Part 7, and then Pokemon Arceus. Entering somewhere in the middle.
Blue Jacket, what's wrong with Yamcha? Is he having problems? Skydubs wants to know if you... I'm sorry, not Skydubs. Skydub wants to know if you saw the shout-out he posted for our channels earlier.
Let me check my notifications, because honestly, I've been working all day, so I really haven't been looking. Oh, I do see the notification. Thank you! Thank you very much for the shout-out.
Uh-oh. Android transformation campaign underway. Wear android costumes or play as Raid or Cell in a bunch of matches to net rewards. Uh-oh. I better change my clothes real fast. I'm gonna be pink now, putting on my wife's clothes. This isn't weird. Shut up.
Look, Krillin, I'm just going to look the other way and say laundry day.
Laundry day! Yeah, that's why. Because laundry.
So if say, Krillin, that you're definitely going to get some entertainment out of me at Part 7 of Dark Souls.
I'm looking forward to it. You don't happen to have any...
To the place I hate.
What's that place called?
Blighttown.
Blighttown, yes, I've heard you talk about it before. Apparently it's going to be just absolute hell and torment, and you're gonna hate every minute of it, and I will be smashing likes so hard that the button won't work anymore.
Well, yeah, go for it. Because, with Blighttown, it is wall-to-wall poison and toxic.
You don't happen to have any android outfits, do you?
Do I?
Because if you do, there's a campaign going on right now. If you wear them, you get rewards. Siphon tickets, your favorite.
I mean, I have the Android 18 vest from the first event I ever played. Same with the pants.
Yeah. Throw that on.
Oh, I actually have the footwear too, I guess.
Is yours the black vest with the blue jeans?
This one is the all-pink ensemble from the first event.
Same. Okay, so we're just gonna be matching today.
Why not? I was thinking to myself earlier while I was browsing the shop that, you know, I need a different outfit, but what to wear. Thanks to this event, well, I guess it's decided.
I wish that a match would get decided already. This is nuts.
I agree with you.
We haven't had this much difficulty starting a match in a while. The last time we played, somebody said that they updated something and fixed it, and so now matches start in 2 minutes, and he was right for the entire stream. And now it's just like, bleh.
Well, you know, Krillin, I'm going to rationalize this in a weird way. It is summer now, and a lot of people are going on family trips and fishing and camping and the like. So that could, you know, account for some people. I know, you know, later this month Lewis Halter was talking about going to a convention.
Another one?
Yes! Turns out he was gifted a pass from a friend. So he's going.
Where is it?
In Kansas City.
Oh, lucky you. You don't have to go anywhere.
I mean, it's just like a short drive. Very easy. You know, I'm not gonna lie, the time we waited here, Buu and I could have gone and hunted Magna Marlin.
10 minutes? 10 minutes is, you know, a little fast. I've seen those fights.
Let Buu and I have this. Yes, guys, YouTube is a weird place. Good idea, refreshing. My guess is a lot of the lobby groups, or just like, large people, like, 5 or 6 people together. Sort of like how we usually do with the streamers.
It could be. Hopefully something will happen in the next minute or so, because dang!
Or it's people just wanting to be, raider and play a cell.
It could be that, yeah. People can participate in this event by being cell, and that's kind of a problem. That encourages people to not participate properly.
Yeah, because people are just going to start a match, realize they aren't the raider, quit, load up again, and keep doing it because it counts that you played in the match.
Oh no. Congratulations on getting monetized, Skies Dub.
Well, congratulations to you.
Come on, come on. Just 2 more people. Come on.
Start the match. Do it. Do it, you cowards! One more, come on. You can do it. Spring Almighty, it's like when I'm trying to encourage my children to do something.
It's weird
Yeah.
having you talk about that. Like, it's fine that you have kids, it's just such a weird thing to think about, and you have multiple.
Yes.
Alright. You can
And
do it.
Lord just basically made me behave on the idea of Trunks and my darling daughter interacting.
Damn it.
We were on the precipice of greatness, and then Breakers had to screw it up!
As they say, breakers broke, take a drink.
Oh, okay. I have a
Hi,
half
Rose.
gallon,
Thanks for joining.
so- Well, either way, I have a half gallon tea. We'll see if we finish it before it's all over. But yes, on the topic of my children, so Ranch, my daughter, my eldest, I have been ordered by my wife, under no circumstances can I interfere in her friendship with the son of Vegeta.
Well, I wouldn't say under no circumstances. I can think of a couple circumstances where you could knock him through a wall and you would be justified.
I can as well, but my wife said, look, she's the stronger of the two. If she wanted to, she would put him in the dirt. I said, you're not wrong about that, but still, my pride as a father. Then she told me I'd sleep on the couch.
Because I've never done anything to make my wife upset with me and have to sleep on the couch. That would never happen.
You know, I'm gonna stand over here, Krillin. I'm afraid of getting struck by lightning.
Right? We don't know, Rose. He was supposed to be here, and we were supposed to do Minecraft tonight, and he vanished. There could be some kind of serious issue, or he could have just decided, screw it, I'm not streaming tonight, and they just didn't tell us. Who knows? Hopefully he's fine.
But my daughter aside, Krillin, my sons, on the other hand, they're at least, something I can manage. Ironically, one of them actually believes you are cool.
You don't say!
Yes, Daikon actually thinks you are cool.
What could I possibly have done to make him think that? Is it because he likes police officers?
He thinks anyone dressed like a cop is cool.
Okay, so he appreciates a man in uniform.
Yes. I wouldn't be surprised if one day, Krillin, he shows up looking for training.
Well, I mean, I'm down. I try to keep my skills sharp and fresh, and if I don't, I hear it from 18.
Fair enough. As for my other son, Bully, well, he's pretty much me made over. He wants to fight, he wants to train. And, I respect that, but my time living here on your planet has led me to be a little bit more responsible than my brother. And by that, I mean I actually work a job.
Yep.
And before anyone corrects me saying, well, Kakarot goes and, works as a farmer, he does that only because Chi-Chi has her foot so far up his backside that he's in danger of choking on her foot.
Okay.
And you cannot convince me elsewise. I mean, seriously, Chi-Chi.
I remember the time. Oh man. I remember the time when I was supposed to tell Chi-Chi. Oh, I can barely say the words.
I don't envy you.
I did not want to deliver the bad news, and when she found out about it, I had to run all the way to Kame House.
Something involving a rusty carving knife?
Yes! I said something along the lines of, hypothetically, if somebody told you that one of your family members was dead, what would you do? And then she proceeded to tell me what she would do with that rusty knife, and I couldn't even stay the night there.
Part of it I thought was just Ox King snoring.
No, it was the enraged housewife walking around the house going, Krillin, where are you?
That's a fair point. Look, Blonde Launch can get that same way. Except she doesn't let the blade get rusted, if you know what I mean.
Hello, Jason Voorhees. Thanks for joining. I tell you what, we haven't had such a failure of a breaker stream in a while.
True enough.
How long have we been live?
Oh, good question.
Well, it's only been like 30 minutes.
Yeah, around that.
Not that bad, but, nothing is happening!
Yes, because these people haven't joined yet because they are cowards and you don't wish to face us.
Oh, well, make sure you take plenty of medicine to deal with your allergies, Rose. This is such a tease. It goes 7 out of 8, 6 out of 8, 7 out of 8, 6 out of 8.
And then it drops. I think my evaluation from earlier is accurate. It's just people jumping in, finding out, hey, we are on the radar. Let's just jump out.
Oh, it was Joseph who said that. Yeah, apparently the coastal lock is gone, so it should be working, but it's not.
And we lost the one.
They're sick of waiting. No, March Jester, Superman is MIA. We can't find him. He disappeared right before we were supposed to start streaming.
And it's not even like, an instant transmission disappear because, we can track that at least.
Do you guys want to get on and try to play with us? Because we're not getting any matches. It's not working. I was looking forward to using the Switch 2 to play Minecraft today. I got it all set up and ready to go, and Superman bailed.
There's 7.
Well, we're glad to have you, Skies Dub. I just wish we were doing something in this stream. This is rough.
Mean.
Hey, Golden Link! We're not having any luck. This is not just 12 minutes. We've been on the stream for over 30 minutes now, and we haven't had a match. Whoa! I kicked Raditz.
Oof. I was left for dead.
Alright, so we've reached the point where we need to start talking about what we could do instead of this, because I'm not going to sit here for an hour and do nothing.
I'm right there with you on that one. I can see about getting that modded Minecraft world back up.
Is there something wrong with it?
Not really, it's just, you know, making sure I have the mods turned on. Which is more or less me just loading the options, taking a quick look and going, yeah, that looks good.
Golden Link seems to think that the launch of the Switch 2 might have something to do with people not playing this game.
You know, that actually might be a part of it.
So you said you don't have fighters on Switch.
I don't believe I do. I collect all sorts of games across all sorts of platforms just so I can play with everybody else. Let me go get my Switch and I will check.
Alright.
Turns out that yes, I actually do own fighters on the Switch!
You're kidding! Is it installed?
Yes, my system just did an update. Give me a moment here.
Holy crap!
I am equally shocked. It looks like I have a minor update. Or at least it better be minor. Oh, I'm just disconnected. Why am I disconnected? Okay, do you want to just say no to Christmas? Oh wait!
Hold your tongue, Raditz! Oh!
Oh!
Oh boy, we got one of those guys tonight. Be real with us, Raditz. Have you ever insultingly called your brother that before?
No. Look. When it comes to dealing with my idiot brother, which, by the way, my condolences for dealing with him for so long.
Uh-huh.
I just call him a moron and I move on with my day. There's no need to be clever when dealing with Kakarot. Because quite frankly speaking, he wouldn't understand it even if you explained it.
Good point. Good point. That makes sense.
Well, looks like you've been
Huh.
expecting.
We're the only ones dressed up. What do you know?
It's whatever. Got too long now. I'm with the legendary Super Swag instead.
Huh.
Hear me? It's true.
Okay.
I've set a super time machine. As
Oi,
well as a
stop
crate of
stealing my
supplies.
stuff!
Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
Yeah, gas?
Okay. I think I'm starting to see why we had so much difficulty getting a match.
Elaborate.
The connection is garbage. I am lagging real good.
So far, I'm having no issues. So far.
Thank you, Demigod Productions. Yes, I also agreed that calling me the worst Earthling in all of Dragon Ball is a horrible thing to say. So it's a good thing that you're not saying that.
Uh-oh. Yeah, gas?
What?
How did he find you?
Lie down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for
The
enemies.
Mongol is well over 200 miles away. He just only teleported to me.
Yeah, he was over here past where I am, and suddenly he was where you are.
Oh, don't tell me what literally killing me what it is.
Okay, Chrome has got you. Oh man, this lag. I can hardly move. I'm pretty sure if the raider finds me, I'm just gonna get it.
This is bad. Somebody's down.
If you watch the reaction video that I did, or that Buu did this week, you will see that comparatively, I'm like, you know, galaxy class power. I can supposedly blow up planets.
Look, Krillin, I'm going to level something with you. Even back in the Saiyan saga, you could have done that.
And now I die.
Ugh.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so, he just beat the crap out of me in seconds. I do have a Senzu Bean, though, so as soon as he's gone, you could come and get me.
Small fry like you stands a chance against the mighty Nappa.
Vegeta already. Gotcha.
You alright? You alright? I owe ya.
Thank you.
Well, well. Looks like you've been expecting us.
Welcome. Thank you.
Whoa! The game glitched so bad I ran right off the edge.
That's not good.
I don't think you can put Yamcha above Tien because Yamcha did not single-handedly hold off Imperfect Cell as long as he needed to with a Ki Blast attack. And he didn't save Gohan from being absorbed by Super Buu with that same attack.
Well, now. You got some moves, I'll give you that.
Look,
Hey,
I'm
there's a
cool with
power key.
Yamcha and all. I'm cool with Yamcha and all, but look, between him and Tin Shinhan, I'm going to ask Tin Shinhan for
That's
help.
a new power key. Place it now.
Yup, probably. Like, I love Yamcha, he's my dog, but
Some moves, I'll give
not
you
the one that I want to have my back in a fight against a intergalactic enemy.
Well,
I mean, all
you
else
got
fails,
some
Krillin.
moves,
I'll
give
back
you
you up.
Ally needs your help.
Yes, I would
Don't know
consider
what
you
danger awaits.
pretty quickly. You're pretty high on the list of people that could save my bacon.
Thought about making an oolong joke. At this point, if I don't find a vending machine, I don't think I'm going to go beyond where I am right now for power.
I left you a medium power-up in that vending machine.
Oh, I didn't see that. Crap.
In terms of, progressing the plot, yes, Hercule does more than Yamcha. At least at this point.
You're only wasting your time at this point. Well, well. Looks like you've been expecting us. Uh-oh. You'll be dead soon. So allow me to show you the
Oh
true
no.
power of a
You saw nothing.
Saiyan
You saw
elite.
nothing.
Why'd you shoot at him? I thought he saw nothing!
Yeah, unfortunately, he's not playing.
That's a new power key. Place it now. Ally down.
Ah!
You intend to rescue them. Watch out for enemies.
That little
Down every
move
branch of the tree, really, Vegeta?
push.
No crap. There, mahogany desk with me.
You've been killed
You'll
already?
be dead soon.
Yeah,
Allow me
remember
to
the
show you the
Cyberman that
true
Oh,
teleported
that's
to me?
right.
of a
That's right. I
Saiyan
forgot
elite.
that part. Well, darn. That is not something that I wanted to see.
Okay, it gives me time to browse the chat at least. Golden Link talking about something called ZZZ?
Zenless Zone Zero.
I'm assuming it's a game?
It is. It's rather popular, but not something that I've ever played.
And it's something I never heard of.
Alright, we're getting the last power key set, so maybe we'll have a chance to escape at least?
Access the startup system
Look,
from the
I'm
central
going to
area.
just keep
Just a
using
little
the
more to
Z-Streamer
go.
logic.
Then you're
One
done.
Z-Streamer escapes.
Well, now. You got some moves, I'll give you that.
I need a barrier recovery. I am a sitting duck out here.
The startup system is under
Face duck.
Quack!
if you can, but retreat if you need
There it is.
Got it? The startup system's
So
under attack.
majestic.
It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer.
Ironically, Krillin, your voice is very much akin to the actual space duck.
That's funny. I thought I was making that up.
No! Surprisingly. Now, mind you, the average space duck is about 7 feet tall and breathes fire, but, you know.
What? You definitely just made that up right now. Admit it.
No! I'll bring you one.
You bring me one.
Well now, you got some moves.
Who's got the Dragon Balls? Because I can hear them being used.
I cannot say his name.
The nameless one.
Now, it shall be done. I will grant your wish.
You're only wasting your time at this point. That little move you just pulled has pushed me over the edge. Say goodbye. Burst open.
And there we go.
Oh boy. My favorite part.
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them.
Saiyans in their great age have powers 10 times greater than normal.
I'm not safe here.
Okay, time to go.
That was a close one.
Still haven't found a barrier recovery. All civilians are gone, so apparently there was a civilian left in there and I didn't find it. And I'm dead. Cool. Squish!
Well, Krillin, welcome to the Mahogany Disc. It's your Sunday.
And yet somehow my rank is going up because of that. I'm not gonna question it. Let's start another match, or we'll start the queue for the match, and I'm gonna go use the little Majin's room because it has been a minute.
Golden Link, stop using my line of fake rocks. Or use it more. Your call.
Mixed signals much?
I have to keep them guessing.
Are you back in the room yet?
I'm learning. So I did take a look on the Nintendo shop. Apparently I actually own some single fighters as well.
We'll talk about that when I come back. Put a pin in that thought.
Good, Golden Link. My plan to confuse you has worked.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
Nothing at all.
You were
Let's
gonna
leave
tell
that
me
to
about your
somebody.
DLC.
Yeah, so according to the Nintendo eShop, I have quite a few DLC for fighters.
Does that just mean you have additional fighters or something else?
More characters I can play as. So, according to this, and it's easier just to list the ones I do not have, I am missing the lab coat version of 21, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Super Baby 2, Roshi, Ultra Instinct Kakarot, and Kefla.
Why are those characters in the game? I feel like none of those characters, except Lab Coat 21, have any business being in the game. Like, it has a very closed plot.
I mean, I agree with you. I mean, with Roshi at the least, okay, fine, he's on the planet.
Yeah, he should be around somewhere, but Baby Vegeta should not be there.
Or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but, you know, I guess you could argue that, you know, Kakarot and Vegeta are on planets, so it's a possibility. Let's see, Dragon Ball Super Broly's in the game, Janemba's in the game, GT version of Kakarot. There's another version of my brother.
That's kind of nuts.
Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, Videl, Jiren, Classic Broly, my father, Fused Zamasu, Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, Saiyan Saga Kakarot and Vegeta.
Fuse Zamasu? Why is Zamasu in that game? My brain is breaking.
Let me wrap up the last couple then. Dragon Ball Super Era Android 17 and Cooler.
Okay. And can I guess that they all cost $5 each?
You are very astute, my friend.
Wow. Do you think anybody actually paid like $300 to get all of those characters in the game?
I mean, honestly, the reason I have so many is way back when I bought this, I apparently bought the Fighters Edition, which I don't know why you call your game Dragon Ball Fighters and they call it the Fighters Edition. Apparently the naming division was this. Anyway, so that edition, I guess, came with some DLC. We'll have to assume.
Just gonna grab my handy dandy Switch 2 here. It makes all kinds of lovely noises.
Yeah, it came with quite a few DLC characters, plus I also have a Fighter's Pass.
What does the Fighter's Pass get you?
Well, let's see here. It had Android 21 early unlocked. In her margin form, mind you.
Say that again, Android 21 what now?
In her margin form.
Okay, I thought you said something about a thought.
Well, perhaps 18 regard to as such, but I could not give my considerable knowledge on that. Anyway, we have Classic Broly, Bardock, Fused Zamasu, Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, Saiyan Saga Kakarot and Vegeta, and Dragon Ball Super 17, along with Cooler in the Fighter's Pass. Along with the, Fighters Edition. My Switch is just lagging over here. Which the Fighters Edition, just pretty much the same thing. As for for the characters I do not possess, there is a Fighters Pass 3, which is $20, and it includes 6 characters.
Okay, so let me see here. It looks like... Yeah, I don't have any DLC characters, and there are at least 3 characters in-game that I have not unlocked yet, that I cannot identify. I know for sure one of them is Majin 21, because I haven't finished the game yet. But I don't know who else it could be. Maybe, no, I've got Kid Buu, so, yeah, I don't know who I'm missing.
The, Breakless broke.
Ah, it sure did, didn't it? We were just about to have a match.
Well, Fighters is definitely going to be put a pin in it for me, I guess, because according to this, since I haven't touched Fighters on my Switch in forever, I have quite the wait ahead.
To do what? What does that mean?
According to this, I have an hour and 42 minutes before I can access everything.
Because it needs
Even though
to
it was
be installed?
I had it installed is what gets me. I probably, when I bought it, just bought it and then forgot about it. That means all the updates that thing's ever had at once.
Alright, so we're not gonna switch to that today.
Highly unlikely.
Oh, I forgot to press start. One thing that I just found out before we started streaming today is that the Switch 2 has access to GameCube games in the NSO section. So, there's not a lot in there right now. They haven't really started the catalog yet, but I can play Soul Calibur 2 that has Link in it, and I can play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I plan on doing that.
You know, I own Breath of the Wild on the Switch. Maybe that's something I could do for my channel at some point.
You should. It's like the best Zelda game ever.
Honestly, I had passingly considered Fire Emblem on my channel, but look, I don't know if my viewers have the patience for me to do a tactics game.
Well, if you're good at it, I'd watch. I love, like, you know, Fire Emblem and Final Fantasy Tactics. I, admittedly skip ahead. Hey, we got a match!
Gotta love it.
If Super Mario Sunshine will be on NSO, then I'm definitely gonna play it, because that's one of my favorite, Mario, like 3D Mario games. I beat that one before I ever beat Mario 64.
You know, I think at some point I'm going to do an Ocarina of Time playthrough.
We're on a team with someone called Joe Mama, and Golden Frieza equals you suck. I'm tempted to agree. And we're fighting a Golden Frieza.
Perfect! Bookworm Gamer. Go on! Go! You know what? Go on, stick around. Frieza, him first! And before anyone says anything, yes, I know that's my nephew. But you know what? I'm still salty about getting hit in the ribs.
No, this can't be real. No, this can't be real.
He seems upset about something. Rose says that she knows somebody named FLJ in the group.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna have to put my Switch down for a minute. Although I am, what's that word called? I can't remember that word. Ow! What'd you shoot me for, Joe Mama?
I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots. You found a power key. Go slot it.
Super cool down drink. Don't mind if I do.
Already?
That was pretty fast. I played Kirby Air Riders exactly one time. I didn't hate it, but if I never played it again, I probably wouldn't even remember.
You know, I think I actually played that once.
Welcome.
Ages ago. Not like for my channel or anything, but
Just like in general, played it. Because it was made ages ago. That was a GameCube game.
oh, for the love of... Oh no!
Come on, Raditz, make it out!
I would say my power level
Yeah!
is over 1 million.
Oh, by the skin of my teeth.
Bookworm did not make it. He was not as lucky.
Well, there's a simple reason for that, you know, Krillin. It's a very simple reason.
I misspoke. It was actually Golden Frieza equals you suck, not Bookworm. I saw the glasses and assumed things, and I shouldn't have.
You know, I was about to make a TFS joke. Disappointing. I was going to say because he didn't know how to...
I was gonna go over there and get some stuff, but Frieza's just standing right there waiting.
And we're already at tier 3. Okay. There's a dead Namekian. Ooh, that's Frieza.
Yeah, watch out for that white lizard. We don't want anything to do with him. Looks like some kind of alien versus predator reject.
I wouldn't flatter him with such descriptions.
Ho,
At least Alien vs. Predator has some form of merit as entertainment.
Great. You know what to do with that key. This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise
Now
extreme
Bookworm
caution
game
if
is
you're
on the
going to
ground.
help them.
Gotta get out of here.
Oh, man. Oh, this is not good.
I was about to walk in there!
That was a close one. I see what's going.
Where am I now? I'm in A. We need to get to the city. The only key left is in the city. He shot at somebody. It wasn't me. But I'm over here. He is between me and the city.
Take me away from there.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
Oh, they found the power key already. My power key radar is useless.
Ally down. If you
Alright,
can't
High
find
Eye's
you,
dead.
Watch out for enemies.
Okay, Golden Frieza equals you suck is fighting him now.
Was.
You serious? Whoa.
This is bad. Somebody's down.
Come on, game, stop it!
Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Alright, he was so busy fighting those other guys that he didn't notice me, so I'm trying to set this power key. Now he's after you!
Krillin, do it!
I'm doing!
We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Let me at least get out of the middle of the street.
The startup system for the super time machine is ready. Head there now.
Where's your body?
Get up! I owe ya.
Okay, there we go.
Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them.
Where's he dropping the supplies at?
Over at the lookout.
There's actually one right here!
You really want to risk going near the lizard?
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
I am so gonna die. Well, at least I have tier 2.
You serious?
Or not.
Ally down.
What?
Why is your body going up? Oh, because he's killing you.
Enemies.
Eh?
Oh man. Change!
Oh, looks like he saw me! Or maybe he's fighting Joe Mama. Come on, game!
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Serious?
Oh!
Well, canon event.
Shut up! I bet 18 looks really good on Fortnite. I'll probably still never play it.
I'm never gonna touch Fortnite. You know, perhaps you as a person may enjoy Fortnite, but me, no.
Oh, look at that! They've got free language packs for Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Why are these in my Dragon Ball Fighters downloadable content section? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so, I was hoping that I could come up here and find that there might be something available, like some kind of, sales available for any of these fighters, but no, the best thing they've got is for $3, you can get, an early unlock for Super Saiyan Blue, Goku, and Vegeta. And apparently that's something that you can just unlock by playing the game, and you don't need to pay money for it, so why would you
Correct.
put that here?
It's for those people who are just impatient. It's a similar concept to those mobile games where you humans can just go, oh, I don't want to wait for this, so here's $5 human dollars. Could you just feel my disdain?
Yep, I sure can. And
Good.
I'm right there with you.
So I'm over here looking at my Switch library, because, you know, might as well do something while I wait. And I have found out one of the greatest Star Wars games ever made in my library.
Which one?
Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh yes, my favorite game. I've got both.
I only have the one. Meant to do that on the channel at one point, but the Steam version kept bugging out. Then I bought this and I never got back around to it.
I had both games on Steam, and I played them fine on my old laptop. And I played them for years. And then my laptop was forcibly updated to the next Windows operating system, and they stopped working. So I had to do like a virtual, what is that even called? Like a virtual operating system, like Windows XP, in order to get one of them to function, kind of. And it didn't work well. And so I just sort of stopped playing them after that, because even with all the experience I have Google searching and Reddit searching fixes for these things, I couldn't really make them work. Then they came out on Switch, and I was really excited about it, but also a little bit disappointed, because the you can mod the Steam versions and add additional content to them, and you don't get that in the Switch versions. That's not available. And the Switch version of, which one is it? I believe it's 1. The Switch version of Knights of the Old Republic 1 has a game-breaking glitch on, Korriban, where if you go into the final trial and you go into the room where you have to move the colored discs, it'll just lock you in there and you can never get out.
I have words to that. None of which I can say on your stream.
As it turns out, though, that entire side is optional if you have the thing that you need to cross on the other side. So you can just skip that room. You just need to have the right item in your inventory beforehand.
You know, if I ever get around to doing KOTOR on my channel, I'll have to double check to make sure I have that item.
I think it's a cryo grenade. You need to be able to freeze the acid. And you're supposed to be able to get one by completing that puzzle and going to the end of that hallway, and then you take it. But if you've already got one, you don't need to go.
Oh, if that's the case, I keep like a strong stash of grenades on me, because you never know.
You
when
never
you're in
know.
your cooldown if you need it. Better to have it not needed than needed not have it, I say.
No more games or half measures. I sentence you to a despair and terror befitting of your wicked crimes. Because those insolent mortals continue to defy and profane us, we will reveal to them the ultimate power of the gods.
It's time to show them divine perfection made whole.
Talk, talk, talk.
Yes, it bothers me so much seeing this fakerot use my brother's body to speak eloquently.
It's a little weird, isn't it?
Can you hear me? It's Trunks. I've set a super time machine, as well as
Hello, Kayla. Thanks for joining. For once, I'm glad that you're late to the stream because we spent the first almost 1 hour not doing anything because we couldn't get a match to start. And we started the stream almost 2 hours late because Superman disappeared. So, in fact, it's great that you're late today because you didn't have to sit through 2 or 3 hours of no stream.
A pure tedium and just, cringe, really.
You found a power key. Go slot it.
Fortunately, we're able to talk to each other, so there's some kind of content. At least we're not just sitting here screaming into a void.
I am lagging.
You just started lagging? I've been lagging since we began.
Well, honestly, my constituents who loaded in the same place as me kind of looted everything before I could get to it.
Oh, I see. Well, that's a problem.
You be careful too, okay?
Yes, Goku Black is the fakerot that Raditz is talking about, usually.
Look, I know what you humans call my brother. I'm not going to use that even to lead into the full description of what our opponent is. He is Fakerot. Just like my brother is Kakarot.
Could you possibly call him Blackarot?
I mean, if, people wish I could do that, yes. Oh, there we go. He is lurking above my head.
He wants the smoke, Raditz. Are you gonna give him the smoke?
Considering how bad I'm lagging now.
Good riddance.
So actually, I didn't make that up. I'm not the first one to come up with the name Blackarot. SSJ9K has an entire series of what if Goku and Vegeta were black, and instead of calling him Froku, Black Vegeta calls him Blackarot.
Only mistake amongst all divine creations. That is what mortals.
And now that is information that has taken up residence in my head.
It's a good series! You should watch it!
I'll give it consideration in passing.
SSJ9K does a lot of rap battles with Dragon Ball characters, and I enjoy it. It's different content from what I'm used to, but I think it's done well. And because he is of African descent, he can do it in such a way that that people enjoy it.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I reacted to some of his content. I know full well what I'm getting into with it.
Oh, okay.
Like his Shinron and Poronga rap battle. Let's just say the ending of that was something I did not quite expect.
The Gammas are not that bad. I don't really mind the Gammas so much. They're just kind of like misguided good guys, really. They're pretty good at shooting. It's kind of annoying how well they can shoot. And they steal the power keys, but they're just annoying. They're not, like, scary or hard like this guy.
They're just a bit obnoxious.
He hit me! I'm dead!
As a reward, I'll show you how far I've come.
Oh, I just got kicked.
Breaker's broke, take a drink!
Ugh, glad this is not alcoholic.
What do you think of this color? Is it not beautiful?
I definitely
No more
like
half measures.
Goku Black and Zamasu a lot
Let
less
us
than I like the
finish
Gammas.
this.
That was just annoying. And when Goku Black transforms, he can send Zamasu out to like hunt for people, and I hate that. I also hate it when Frieza does it. But probably my least favorite is if not Broly, because he just kind of aggroes everybody. My least favorite is probably Baby, because I like saving the civilians and getting power-ups. And he makes the civilians dangerous, and I hate that.
Look, I still say we need to do the shadows of people.
Thank you.
He's coming right back for us.
I mean, we already have one that punishes us for the civilians. Why not have one that punishes us for the drones?
Why didn't you go? I'm gonna die now. I'm gonna die here. I did instant transmission, the X appeared, I pressed it, and he didn't go. So now I'm just gonna die here. Hi, you can just kill me, it's fine.
This is for our utopia.
Ah, yes, the classic. I guess I'll just die.
That was dumb. Like, that's the only time Breakers has ever glitched up so badly that I died because of it. Been playing this game for 3 years. Oh, I almost lost my rank because of that. I would have been real mad. Gonna have to do better in the next match. Any more bad performance and I'll be back down to B. Oh, you're not in the room.
Yeah, like I said, Breaker's broke. Thank you.
We were just in a match with somebody named Hino Go Go Go, or Hin Go Go Go, and apparently I'm friends with that person. Didn't realize it.
What is that noise?
I just turned my fan on. Can you hear it?
No, it sounded like a loud pounding noise.
Oh, I don't have any pounding going on over here.
Oh, I best see to that. I'm gonna mute myself, okay, Krillin?
Okay. Did I say giggity? Are you talking about pounding noises? Oh wow, Civilization 6 is only $6 on Switch. That's a pretty good sale. Probably won't get it though. I have a Civilization game on Steam and It did not go well for me. Strays, $4. Oh no, Little Strays. What is this game? Is this new? Little Strays?
Okay, I'm back.
What happened?
So, the neighbors are throwing a party outdoors, and let's just say that it's getting to the point now where I may not be able to remain in call without being whatever they're doing out there leaking in.
Well, I didn't hear anything, if that helps at all.
Small miracles, but they were carrying on and making all sorts of racket. To be frank, it's rather obnoxious.
That does sound like the kind of thing that would annoy you.
It very much does. Out of the way. Well, while I'm waiting, might as well go back to browsing this.
I do want to hear about your Switch library. Maybe you can, like, send me a list. Because if there's anything on sale that I can get that we can do together, I'm probably going to want to, because Switch 2.
I mean, fair enough. So, turns out I Fire Emblem games, plus whatever's on the, Nintendo Online thing. I have 3 houses, and then both of the Fire Emblem Warriors.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to say that again, you cut out.
I have Fire Emblem 3 houses, which is, basic Fire Emblem. Then you have Fire Emblem Warriors and Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Homes, which are Dynasty Warriors style games.
Not multiplayer as far as I'm aware.
I think it is multiplayer, I just think it might be local multiplayer.
Local
Unfortunately,
multiplayer.
I don't have either game called in my system right now, so I could not tell you. I apparently have Final Fantasy 1 and 9 on here too.
9 is the best. I have that on my Switch. It's not my favorite Final Fantasy game, but I will be the first to say that I think it's the best one.
9 is really good. Like, I'm gonna say something controversial here. 7 just gets a lot more screen time to everything else, and that's why everyone is, really into it. It's out there more. I personally enjoy Final Fantasy 6 quite a bit.
So I started playing Final Fantasy games during the 3D era. My first was Final Fantasy 7, and I didn't play 8. Because it just wasn't available to me, and then I played 9, and at the time, I didn't like 9 as much as I liked 7. And then 10 came out, and I missed that one, and I played 10-2, and I played 12, and so I was in the 3D era. And I went back and tried to play the old ones when they became available on, like, Game Boy Advance, and the 2D graphics and the pixel art just didn't work for me, and it was all really grindy, and I just couldn't get into it. And unfortunately, 6 is like that.
Yeah, see, here's my thing. At one point, I actually was semi-near the end of it. Unfortunately, I lost my ability to play further. So, if I were to go back and start playing, I'd be playing fresh.
You'd be playing what?
I'd have to start fresh on it.
Oh, you'd have to start fresh. Okay.
I own it on Steam though, so I mean, that's something I can do at some point.
Everybody says that the story in Final Fantasy VI is 100% the best, and
It is so cool. And small things you can do to influence certain events. I'm not giving spoilers, but let's just say that there's an event that if you wait till literally like 2 seconds left on the timer, you can actually save one of your party members. Otherwise, they will permanently be removed.
interesting. So it was like Aerith before Aerith.
Yes. Except if you wait till the last second, they will last second arrive and you can escape.
Okay. I was gonna say, I started with Final Fantasy VII, but after playing others, I found that Final Fantasy VII is actually kind of bad. Like, the beginning is really interesting. Like the first disc is pretty cool, and I liked it. But then after that, there are big long stretches of not a whole lot going on, and you really have to grind in order to progress. And then the end is just like, oh yeah, you've made it to the end. Well, don't go to the final boss because you've got to grind at least 10 more levels. And
So,
I didn't realize how bad it was until I went back and tried to play it again, and the original is not good. It's bad.
well, I'm gonna be honest. My first introduction to Final Fantasy VII was very interesting. It came about when a friend of mine had, tried to introduce it to me. And he did so by showing me one of the boss fights. I believe it is the Emerald Weapon. Oolong Remix. Okay. And the Gammas. So, my introduction to Final Fantasy VII was literally, don't worry, I know how to beat this guy. I can get him in the next turn. And then Emerald Weapon's response was to party wipe him.
Oh, you're talking about the optional bosses at the end, right?
I'm assuming Emerald Weapon is optional. I've never gone through saving my save.
Yeah, I always get to about the part where you find Sid and you do the rocket launch thing, and the weapons are just after that. You have to do some serious grinding in order to be able to finish the game, unless you've just been really on top of things the entire game, and you're 5 levels ahead all the time. Oh, we got somebody else wearing our outfit.
One of us.
You have to contend with me.
And so I get to that part in the game, and then I realize, oh yeah, it's time to grind. And I go, okay, well, I'll just take a break for a couple days, and I'll come back to this later, and I'll do my grinding. And then a couple days later never happens. Hey, LaunchTube! Thanks for joining! Yes, we are pink today. There's an Androids event going on, so if you wear Android clothes or play as Cell, then you can contribute to this game-wide event where if we reach a certain number of matches wearing these clothes, then everybody gets something. It's like 15,000, 30,000, 75,000 matches, and you unlock rewards. So it's like everybody in the entire game has to contribute.
Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
The stream actually started really bad because we waited 45 minutes before we could get a match to start. It was awful. Now the amount of time that it takes between matches is fairly normal, and so we've actually, I think, isn't this our 4th or 5th match by now?
I think this is actually our 5th.
Yeah.
Okay, I can transform now.
Same. Oh, I should not have done that.
They're close.
Hey, he found me.
Let's do this.
Oh no.
Woo, the game glitched in my favor. He should have gotten me with that one. I forgot how well they snipe. I'm dead.
Serious?
Woo-hoo-hoo! Somebody saved me. I live to fight another day.
You found a power key. Go slot it.
You be careful too, okay?
Oh, they really messed him up.
They just beat him until he went to level 2?
Found another power key.
Yeah.
Use it quick.
That's another thing that I
Beat the
really...
tar out of him.
That's another thing that I really don't like about the new raiders. All of them have that dumb broken ability where if you beat them in one level, then the next level is another person, so then they can just be that other person and continue the game. And back in the day, if you beat Buu, Cell, or Frieza before they could get to the next level, they were dead and you won.
Place it now. An ally needs your help.
It's not that easy to beat a raider no matter what level they're at, so if you manage to pull it off, then that should be the end of the match.
I agree. Like, you know, I know I keep harping on about the Shadow Dragons as it is, but you think about it. If you defeat, like, I don't know, Ice Shinron, then that should be it, because, you know, no Omega Shinron, no, you get my meaning, you know, without all them, no, you know, Omega Shinron.
Yeah, you can't have Omega Shinron if the other Shinrons get defeated.
Use it quick.
Thanks.
Well, it's the same for the Ginyus. If you beat one Ginyu, then he doesn't, then that Ginyu doesn't continue to play the game. You know, like, the Ginyu Force's ability is that they can send out the previous one as a scout or to fight or whatever, and if you've beaten them, well, then they don't have access to that guy anymore. That doesn't help! He just gets to continue playing!
Uh-oh.
No!
What happened, Krillin?
He found me again! And I can't escape! Jerk!
Resistance is futile.
Is he on you?
Some power keys.
No!
I'm sending them over now.
Wait, maybe? Yeah, he's camping.
Hey, man. Coward.
Somebody else warped over here and is fighting him now, so if you want to come save me, you could. Doesn't seem like I dropped any stuff.
Here you go.
That's a new power key. Place it now.
Let's set this power key before we leave. No, wait, he's coming!
They're close.
Get the key!
They're close.
Oh, leave it.
For no one.
Oh. Sorry, Krillin.
It's not your fault he's a jerk. Where are you anyway? I can't find your screen. There you are.
Oh, wait. I was tracking the person with the dragon. There they are.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to.
Up to me! Welcome. Close.
Oddly convenient. Ah! You know what? I'm getting my freebie in.
The startup system for the super time machine is ready.
No.
Head there now. Ally down. If you intend to
Resistance
Ugh.
is
watch
futile.
out for enemies.
I'll just do it now, thanks.
The startup system's under attack. It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer. You've got all 7 Dragon Balls. Summon Shinron at the altar. This is bad. Somebody's down.
I've had enough of this. I'm activating Cell Max. Enough of this foolishness.
Glad to see they fixed that graphical glitch at least.
What graphical glitch is that?
When the gamblers are in that cutscene, they have no pupils.
Oh, okay. I never noticed that.
I'll send some.
And thus I bleed out. Bleh.
All right.
Well, if you're dead, then we're done.
5, 4, 3, 2. Oh! Clutch!
You're kidding!
Legendary Super Swine himself! Oh, that's happening right now.
Wow, everything just crashed.
Match still going.
I crashed completely out of breakers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the whole game is gone. Everyone can see my desktop. Good thing I don't have some creepy picture of Tsuyu Asui on it.
And they got the legendary Super Swine. Ah, got him. Oh, come on, man!
Yeah, it was really specific, wasn't it?
Ugh. he saw me going for the boost, you know, all the power-ups, and he immediately just flew right to it and stayed there. Why do I do things? Just to suffer.
Well, the game is back up and running, so when you're done with the match, let me know, and I'll send you an invite.
Come on, boy, let's go! I escaped!
You got out! Okay, good! First win of the night.
You know what? I'm going to assume because this game's limited hairstyles, I have to use Yorkshires. Paul thought I was Yorkshire and got me out of there.
Maybe.
You know what? That's my new head canon. You cannot change my mind. Alright, I'm back to menu. Well, not menu, but lobby.
You're probably gonna have to leave the room, or maybe you're already out of it.
Let me leave the room. Okay.
There's a game in the Nintendo Switch eShop called Baby Shark Sing and Swim Party. And now you're all saying doo-doo-doo in your head.
No, I'm saying why? Supreme Kai Almighty, why? Oh, that is a disgrace, and I believe Thomas did nothing wrong.
Okay. They're really trying to get us to buy a Telia or Ryza. There's all kinds of bundles for this game on sale right now. Oh, I kind of want this game. It's only $3. No one would watch me play it, though.
What you got, Krill Dog?
It's a float survival simulator. You build a raft and try not to get eaten by a great white shark.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I've definitely seen somebody play it on YouTube. I just can't remember who or when.
Apparently Monster Hunter's on sale for 3 more days. At least the one Boo and I are playing.
Right. Good thing we've already got that, huh?
Yep.
Oh, we got a Buu!
Ironic.
Yeah.
Also looks like, the other basic Monster Hunter game, Generations Ultimate, is on sale.
How much is it going for?
$10.
Huh. Do you have that on Switch or Steam?
I'm looking purely on Switch right now.
Okay, so you don't own it. That's why it's telling you how much it costs.
Yep.
Okay, then we're not gonna get another Monster Hunter game on Switch if you've got it on another console. Let's just repeat the whole process again.
Well, no, I don't own this on any.
Oh, you don't have Ultimate? I thought you did.
No. I mentioned it as something that Boo and I could do after we, crush everything in Rise.
Oh, I see.
Then there's Monster Hunter Stories. Oh, there's just so much DLC here.
All-Star Brawl is on sale for $15. When we started playing, what was that game we were playing? Multiverses?
Yes.
When we were playing Multiverses, I thought it was the same as All-Star Brawl, so I was like, great, I'll get to be the Avatar. And it was not the same.
It's Trunks. I've set a sewer time machine
I just
as well as
looked
a
at it and
crate of
someone just
supplies.
auto-died.
Here's how
Yep,
to
that was
launch.
Bulma.
Find the
She
power
did.
keys, then place them in the right spots.
The Yamcha here is a blessing and a
Found the power
curse.
key. Go slot it.
Why is that?
Paul saves me, and then Bulma drops dead right next to me.
It's your fault, Yamcha! But I'm not Yamcha.
I mean, I more or less have him on speed dial. He got me into that, human activity called bowling.
You know what to do with that key.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
I swiftly got told I'm not allowed into a bowling alley. I may or may not have put the ball out through the back of the building.
Oh, he found me! Game on!
I just got the ability to transform.
Oh! Oh! No! He's absorbing me!
No!
He got me! Now he's gonna go become Buu! He didn't even
so
bother to
can't
finish me! He just ran off to transform! And he's back! No, Buu! No! Why are you that color? That's what evil Buu looks like! I just flopped onto a building.
That's a new level of disrespect I just witnessed. Drops you, transforms, then comes back and finishes.
No, that was efficiency at its finest. He absorbed some energy from me so he could become Buu, and then he killed me and put me there, and then came back and absorbed me again as Buu. Give him a shortcut to level 3. As someone who normally mains as a Buu Raider, I get it.
Ugh, you're just so awkwardly positioned.
Look at it! Look at me! I'm on this ledge and I'm T-posing on it. I'm planking on it. And you're gonna die.
Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help.
Ah, that is so not your color.
It is not! I'm done. Well, that's gonna be my rank. I'm gonna lose it for sure this time. Hi, Bryce. Thanks for joining.
Great. You know what to do with that key.
Oh, I get to remain in it, I guess.
I'm doing all right, Bryce. We're muddling through a breaker stream that started really late, and it took us forever to get a match going. But now that we've had matches, then the matches are starting to come regularly. But it's not going really well.
Welcome. Thank you.
Oh, come on, man.
Is he back already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're close.
Ah!
Nice! Don't get hit!
Break.
Very nice! Let's go!
Dragon Fist.
Nice evasion, Raditz.
I'm not gonna lie.
Welcome.
The sound effect came just a split
Welcome.
second
Thank you.
after. I immediately need to start trying to reverse.
An ally needs your help. We
Should
don't
they?
know what danger awaits.
Get out of there.
Rushing in.
I swear that loud music is still going at 1 in the morning.
Are you gonna call me?
Well, maybe. I mean, what can they do to you?
Not much, but also, like, I'm not authorized to beat them up if they don't turn their music off.
I mean, you can write them a citation, I suppose. And if they get violent with you, I mean, self-defense. That is slowly giving me a headache, though. I have lost track of the fiend.
You lost track of the what?
The monster. The raider.
Right.
There we go.
What was the first word you called him? The bean?
The fiend.
Oh, the fiend! Okay, I know what a fiend is.
Yes, because I can't say, certain words on your stream, so I have to be creative.
They're close.
Just go on and pretend I'm not here.
Whoa. They're close.
This is bad. Somebody's down.
Oh,
Exercise
man.
extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Yep. Well, okay then.
They're close.
want to talk about the fact that that Kaiko literally just looked to his side and see me?
You all right?
Oh!
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Ah.
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
You all right?
The escape time machine's ready to launch.
No, I don't have a VTuber model for myself.
There's a beacon where the blue
We
line
spent a
is.
lot of money making the one for Buu, and he streams a lot more than I do, so we didn't think it was worth our time and effort to get another one. Maybe someday.
The escape time machine is back.
Well,
I made it out.
congratulations, Raditz.
Don't ask me how I survived. I really couldn't tell you.
I'm gonna lose my rank. There it is. Drop down to B5. Damn it! It's not a good night for me.
Also, as an aside, Krillin, you are not joking about the Atelier bundles.
They're everywhere. For whatever reason, they really want us to be playing that game. Or one of them. There's 3 games, and then they all have bundles.
Okay, at this point, I want to see if there's an option just to say anything with Atelier is excluded. This is ridiculous.
I don't think that option exists, but you can look. If you think I sound like Fix-It Felix, I guess that's okay, because I don't hate that character. Maybe I'll cosplay as him for Halloween this year. We're about the same height.
I swear, if it's not the Atelier series, it's all these visual novels.
I must have missed those.
I just went to all of the videos and just started scrolling.
That's what I'm doing, but I didn't notice which ones were visual novels.
And my Switchy shop just decided to go stupid on me.
And breaker's broke.
Breaker's broke. Take a drink.
Hey, Hyena Droid! Thanks for joining. If you get tired of fighting the Ginyus and you want to jump in a match, we could use the extra people. Let me know when you're able to join again, Raditz.
Alright, Cindy.
Says you're in a different room.
No, I'm not. Don't tell me Breaker's broke that bad.
It seems to be working now.
I would say that's new levels of breaking.
Last time we streamed this game, I got almost all the way to A2, and I was really happy about it. And in this match, it's just been, let's get that guy that looks like Krillin. Let's make sure he dies.
Look, man, they're trying to reinstate your own count.
I guess. I'm not very happy about it, though.
Don't blame you.
Oh, there's an advertisement for a game called Ghost Runner, and I don't know what it is or what it's about, but the guy in the cover art looks like Revan in his full Sith mask.
Well, whoever this person is, at least he's got good fashion sense and could even be based.
Yeah, maybe.
Krillin, do you have Smash Bros? Just a stupid question.
Oh, yeah, I definitely have Smash Brothers. You mean Ultimate, right?
Okay. Yes. I have that, too. That's something at least.
For sure, we could definitely play that. I've never played an Atelier game before, but they've got that one Ultimate Deluxe digital version that's on sale, like is normally over $100 and it's on sale for 15 bucks. I'm thinking about it.
I have no idea what the Atelier franchise really is. I just know it's prevalent.
Same. It looks like some kind of JRPG, so it couldn't be horrible.
I mean, I like some JRPGs.
What do you think of it?
Particularly Star Ocean, but...
Ooh, good one. I played Star Ocean till the end of time on PS2, and that's the only one I know.
Time is already at an end.
I have like 3 or 4 on the PlayStation. Like,
Pitiful.
let's
Such
see.
is the way of human
First departure
pests.
on... let's see here. I think Integrity and Faithlessness, because it was PlayStation Plus.
More than half of our group is wearing this pink outfit.
They're getting with the program is what they are.
Yeah. Oh yes, I think Keanu Reeves would be pretty good as Revan. I think that would be okay. Yeah.
look, instead of what we got with the whole, you know, Ray and Kylo Ren and all that, what we should have gotten instead was a trilogy of films dedicated to Revan.
You know what? Yes! You know, we could still get that. We could just call it Star Wars Legends. They can say it's not canon. I don't care. Give me a trilogy about Revan. Oh, Kami, yes. Give me a trilogy about Revan. Like the best Star Wars story that's ever been told. Although the end was bad. If you read the book, his ending is bad.
Fun fact, in Star Wars The Old Republic MMO, Revan comes back.
I can't remember how many years later that is.
If I remember right, about 300.
Okay, so then if he survives and he's in the MMO, then I guess it's whatever. I read a dumb book about Revan after he leaves, and the main character from both KOTOR games, they meet up and they've got T3 with them, and they try to go find what that evil source is in the unknown space, and everybody dies. It's dumb. I guess maybe they were like trying to wrap up the character's arc so that they wouldn't be a loose end, but it was dumb. It was not good.
I mean, if you this is gonna suck.
Launch is back.
Yeah. I am leaving that area altogether. Thank you very kindly.
That's a new power key. Place it now.
Baker all just chased me out of that area. Anyway, if you like, I can tell you what happens in SOTOR with Revan, because it's a trip.
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Unless at some point you wish to play through to that.
I actually had the game, and I was having a good time playing it, and I got to a part that I couldn't beat because I just wasn't able to heal fast enough, and it was annoying. So I stopped playing because I didn't know how I could make my character stronger and survive that battle. It's a really fun game. I really liked it. I think I played it back when you had to subscribe, like it was like $10 a month or something.
Another power key. Use it quick.
I don't know if it's free or not now, but when I played it, I'm pretty sure I had to have a subscription.
Technically speaking, you don't have to pay for it right now. But if you want the ability to like actively trade with other players and the like, you have to have bought something in the cocktail shop. Oh, you suck! Petty! Absolutely petty.
You know what to do with that key.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. So, if you buy something in the cocktail shop, it could be anything. Like, let's say you spend $2 and buy like 50 coins or something. I don't know how much the rates are. But you do that. You're now a preferred player. You get, all that stuff. If you have a subscription, then you get like extra bonuses and stuff. Like more rested XP when you're in a safe zone and stuff like that. Make sense?
Yes, I got distracted because somebody was over here racing me for all the available resources, and I was trying to get anything before she got everything before me.
Lovely. So, anyway, I don't know. Like, I would gladly reinstall it if, like, we decide to do it for content, you and I. But Is-wise, I probably won't go back to playing it. Unless someone, lures me into it.
I'm not sure if I could stream a game like that. I don't know if my computer has the capacity to make that work.
I couldn't tell you either if mine does.
It just gives me the feeling that it would be too big and too powerful, and I don't even know if I could play the game in windowed mode or not, and I can't stream things that aren't in a window. For example, one of my favorite games that came out 2 years ago was Baldur's Gate 3. Have you heard of it?
Yes, a lot of people have suggested I take interest in it.
It's an incredibly good game to play, and just recently it became cross-platform. So if you did get it, we could play it no matter what you're playing it on. But my PC just barely is good enough to play that game. I get about 3 good hours, and then my computer overheats and blue screens.
Are you here to save me?
And so I would just save regularly and try not to do anything important without saving. And every time my game crashed, then I would just reboot it. And sometimes I actually had to let my computer cool down for 10 or 15 minutes before I could even get it to start, you know. But other times it was just like, yeah, okay, let's go again. And then we play for about an hour or two and then crash and then we go again.
Ah! Ah!
Launch is in the chat going, Asterion, oh yeah, and her husband is just like right here.
It is not I who will sleep upon the couch tonight.
Gotcha there.
So, anyway, back to what I was saying. Do you want me to just spill the beans on what became of our boy Revan?
Yeah, I guess. It's very unlikely that I'll ever even get to that point.
So, to summarize, after the events depicted in that book, Revan is, like, locked away for, like, 300 years. He comes back, and essentially he has sort of a mental schism where he is split in two.
And so there's a good one and a bad one?
Yes, his body is actually pure dark side, while his soul is light side. So, it's a case of, you know, the light side soul is trying to get the player alongside allies of the player to stop his dark side body.
Well,
interesting.
What do you think of this color? Is it not beautiful?
And it has HK47, right?
Yes, our boy HK returns. Query, who is this meatbag?
HK47 is like my favorite part of the Knights of the Old Republic, and I'm so happy that they let him be in part 2. Collecting his parts is like my favorite side quest.
Oh yes, I go out of my way to collect it. But, at the very end, because of how much of a threat Revan's body alone, without his soul in mind, you know, controlling it, but how just powerful his body is, it took the Jedi Order and the Sith Order working together to bring him down. And even after they killed his body and soul merged together, he warns of a threat and vanishes.
Wow. Oh, people
Like,
came to
into
save
the
me.
war. And that is the last we see of Revan.
I'll send some supplies to help.
That is unless, you know, they brought him back again after that.
So Hyena Droid says he plays Star Wars The Old Republic on his gaming laptop, and he was a bounty hunter. Actually, my first character was a bounty hunter, and the reason why I got as far as I did was because my companion could just, you know, she was just like a little medic. She could just keep healing me. And so I got through a lot of battles because my companion was just healing me all the time. I tried to play the game as a Jedi, because who wouldn't want to be a Jedi in that game? And I went with the Guardian, and I was really good at kicking people's butts, but if anybody was ever stronger than me, I couldn't heal. And I got to a point where I had to defeat a Sith Lord to progress, and I couldn't. Just couldn't beat him.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, Krillin. My lightsaber is red.
I'm not really surprised. I probably should have guessed on my own, if I'm being honest.
So, here's the fun fact. So, I played my first character was a Sith Marauder. Like, you know, he was the one lightsaber Sith warrior. And I decided, you know, I'm going to do something just weird, and I chose like almost nothing but light side choices.
That is weird. Fun,
So
but weird.
My light side meter was like at 4.
So tread carefully if you want to get closer.
And this actually led to a weird but semi-hilarious moment for me. I made a Jedi lose his mind.
Interesting. How did that happen?
So one of the party members is a Jedi Padawan when you are the Sith warrior. And he is she is ostensibly very much educated, so I am trying to gain, you know, knowledge of the world, the universe, all that crap. Typical Jedi stuff. Except she has the ability to like see, you know, if you're good or evil. Now, the Jedi, you know, he kept running his mouth at her about, you cannot trust this Sith. He is evil, he is a Sith, he is a monster, he is deplorable. He will destroy us all, he will kill without mercy. And I'm just sitting here going, hey you, Padawan lady. You can sense which is good and evil, yeah? Which one of us is more corrupt, me or your master? So she looks at us and goes, this Sith is actually purely enlightened. And that was enough to just make the Jedi lose his mind.
How did that affect the situation?
I made a very convincing argument for her to join me.
Okay.
Lord says she's not sleeping on the couch and that's that. Well, you know what? You're the one over here sipping for a vampire. I'm being loyal. There's always a game on the Nintendo shop.
I saw that one.
That takes me back.
I was tempted to ask you if you like Zoids or not, but I can't imagine that it's a very good game.
You know, when Boo and I were fighting Sinuka, I actually made a Zoids reference.
You did?
Yes, I said something to the effect of, oh, I know this isn't Zoids, but strike, laser, claw.
Oh.
Put on Big Cloud up in this.
You need to look for a game in the eShop called Pirate Anime Quest: One Girl's Journey. You need to check it out. You'll understand when you see it.
Okay. I'll take a look at that. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and put the Zoids game on my wish list just for the sake of it. It's $14. Okay, that is not very safe. The main character, I'm assuming, is literally riding on the head of a liger.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a good place to be sitting.
I mean, if it was a Saiyan child, it'd be like, oh, okay, that's par for the course, riding a giant monster around. But that looks to be a human child, which are very, very fragile. Unless they were you when you were a kid. I mean, you seem pretty tough as a child.
Yeah, I was pretty strong. I could punch rocks into smithereens. I'm not sure if that's comparable to a liger, though.
No, he'd probably just step on you, sadly enough.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
My poor eShop is just lagging. And would you say this thing was called Pirate something?
Pirate Anime Quest.
Pirate Anime Quest, okay.
Frieza's husband. Oh no.
Hey, what?
I said what I said.
I see it. I regret seeing it, and there is not enough bleach upon this earth, or any earth, to cleanse my eyes upon reading that. Because that means someone actually loved Frieza. I mean, unless your name is Zom, no one loved Frieza.
Oh, there's also a boy version. Pirate Anime Quest 1 Boy's Journey.
Pirate.
This is ridiculous. I can't wait until you see it.
Anime. So. I swear, is this going to be one of those things that makes me just bring character altogether?
It makes you do what altogether?
Is this going to be something that I'm just going to get it altogether?
I'm sorry, you keep cutting out. Regret altogether? Is that what you said?
Am I going to break character?
I don't know if you'll break character, but you might smash your head against the wall a few times.
I've set a super time machine.
Well, the match has
Create
started.
supplies.
I'll deal with it
Here's
after.
how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots. You found a power key. Go
Oh,
slide
well,
it.
that worked out. I already found the key.
One more reason to loathe those mortals.
You have my thanks.
No need for impatience. It's your turn now.
Welcome.
I wonder if the game is running so rough because the coastal lock was removed and now we're playing with people who are too far away.
Maybe. It's definitely possible. Yeah, I had a feeling you would come running the moment I got that thing set.
Who are you talking to?
Zamasu came running over to me.
Oh, okay.
The very moment I got the key.
Think before rushing in.
Hey, Launch. Look, I seen you over there sipping for the vampire. And to your comment of, can you not admire someone's looks? I never said that you couldn't. I just said I'm being completely loyal. Do you feel guilt, Lodge? Look, Random King Kai.
Yeah, he started with me. Oh, Frieza's husband just appeared.
Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. That's a new power key. Place it now.
Where's Buu Beans?
Yeah, I got Senzu Beans too. Fat lot of good they did me in the last couple of matches.
Second.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
I am just over here playing medic.
You be careful too, okay?
I found 2 super cooldown drinks. It's better than Senzu Beans.
Welcome.
And there's a vending machine in here with regular cooldown drinks. The game does not want me to be thirsty right now.
Considering how much my wife is into work, I think she's thirsty.
I know what joke you made because it's obvious, but your Discord is not cooperating with you right now. Woo! Game is struggling.
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
I think you're gonna need to restart Discord after this match. It's getting worse and worse.
It actually kicked me.
Oh, that's not good.
Serious?
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger
Oh.
awaits. Think before rushing in.
This ends now. What do you think of it? Quite the color, hmm? Whoa. Oh, you don't understand. Your time is already at an end.
A super transfer is headed your way. Take it now.
Oh, we're gonna absolutely die.
Hello, Victor Santiago. Thank you for joining. I got so close to level 3. King Kai?
You serious?
Oh, King Kai's already dead.
You mortals have limited
That-
lifespan.
Disconcerting.
You serious?
Oh, he's got me. He's on me fast.
Uh-oh.
Very deft. Much quick.
I unfortunately do not have my instant transmission up.
Wasted self-hatred.
That's a new power key. Place it now.
Is he on you?
I don't think so, but I'm not really sure that it matters.
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
What just happened? My screen went black.
Oh! Well, sorry, Krillin. I tried.
Yep.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Rushing in. The escape time machine's ready to launch. Ignore the power keys. Get out of there. There's a building where the blue light is. Do you see it? Head that way fast.
Uh-oh.
This is bad. Bunny's down.
He's about to wipe the whole team.
Extreme caution if you're going to
Yep. Oh, it's fine.
I will give
Hyena
you your
Droid,
due
I completely forgot that you were gonna be joining us. Are you still available?
My form is justice, and my form is the
Man, since I'm cool, so I might as well take a look see at this anime quiz crap.
All right. Well, we're gonna get Victor and Hyena Droid in here for the next match and do a 4-person team.
I've sent the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there. I've sent a
Hello,
new super
Easy E7. Thank you for joining stream. That's funny. I'm fairly certain I saw King Kai die, but somehow he's the only one who managed to escape.
Yeah, that's a thing. I went and looked at it.
What did you think?
I need to beat my head on a wall, pour bleach in my eyes, and maybe set my eyes aflame.
And there's a boy version.
I saw that!
Apparently,
Oh,
it's
what-
just a blatant ripoff of One Piece. They use the same art style. It's like, that's obviously Luffy with different hair. That's obviously Sanji with different hair and an eye patch. That's obviously Nami with like curly hair. Like, what are you doing? I didn't actually get to see what the gameplay was, but I have a feeling that it's not going to be good.
Well...
Alright, I sent invites to both of you. Get in here.
I have no invite.
You were not kicked from the room.
I'm not in the room with anyone.
Oh, interesting. Let me just get rid of this room, and we'll just start over.
So, looking at the screenshot that they post up on this, it's a visual novel game with minigame side bits.
Visual novel with minigames.
Yeah.
And if you win, do you get special art of each character?
Well, it's a visual novel, so one could probably assume. I'm gonna need to purge my eyes after all these. I hope you know that.
You're welcome!
I swear you could make a video series out of subjecting me to this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I got a
That
Nintendo
is not
Switch
really
too.
reason.
Did you get the Mario Kart on your Switch?
Okay, Krillin. I'm not sure how much longer I can keep this going. My hotspot is, well, rather hot.
You don't say. Well, let's see if we can't get one more match. I'm about to have some work to do anyway, so we'll just do like one more and be done for tonight.
Sounds good to me.
The first 45 minutes of this stream were hot garbage, but finally it started working, and then we were actually able to play a few rounds, so it wasn't a total wash. Oh, we lost it.
Breaker's broke. You know what to do.
Hyena Droid, are you still here? Okay, there he is. Darn!
Breaker's broke. Okay, we get one more of those. I'm just gonna call it.
Yeah. It's about time. Good night, Launch. Thanks for hanging out. All right, moment of truth.
You know what's funny, Boo? Oh, not Boo, but Krillin. I'm tired. I see shining head and I think, oh, it's Boo. No, it's Krillin. Sorry. So, want to hear something funny and ironic?
Sure.
Fighters just finished updating.
You're right, that is funny.
The player's name is Catch These Hands. Okay. Probably will.
Considering how my luck has been going tonight, I'll probably catch them first.
What a bunch of wimps.
Shut up!
I don't know, we gotta play him with, Kakarot's name, so... High chance they get targeted, I mean, it's Vegeta.
We'll see.
And again, we have Frieza, so... I am getting tired of this map.
Same. Honestly, we've played every map so many times now, there isn't one that I'm really not tired of.
Can you hear me? It's Trunks. I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right
hot
spots.
take here. Instead of just giving us like a new radar or reskinning an old one, new maps.
Yeah, like 5! 5 new maps!
Welcome.
Like, it doesn't have to be something revolutionary, but look, we obviously have stuff from Super, GT, Classic, Dragon Ball, all that. Why not just use those locations? You know what I mean?
Yeah, honestly, I would love to have some new locations.
Like a map that takes you to Mount Paozu, for example. Or one that takes you through Diablo Desert. Say hello to Yalcha while you're out there. Because I'm aware that there's a section of one map that does have that area, but I'm talking like more to it. And as much as I know people are gonna glare at me for mentioning GT, like, they went to quite a few planets in that, yeah?
Yes, they did.
Use that. Maybe it's not the most riveting content, or the most, well loved, but still, something new. And it's not fun.
Hey, great! You
I don't
found
think I've
another
seen a
power
single
key.
player go down
Use
here.
it quick.
Yeah.
So,
Interesting.
who wants to die first?
Great! You know what to do with that key.
Uh-oh.
Way to go. The countdown to your return just ticked down a bunch.
He definitely planted a Cyberman right on my head.
Well, Krillin, I'm not gonna lie to you. You were quite accurate in what you caught his hand first.
Somebody's down!
Followed immediately by my brother.
Caution if you're going to help them. An ally needs your help. You don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Okay, that's just kind of insane. And Frieza hyena too. Oh, this is gonna end poorly. I feel it in my soul.
You alright? I owe you.
Oh. Come on, Krillin, escape! Ah.
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
And he took my Dragon Ball. Okay.
Do you still have a
You watch
Senzu
it.
bean around you?
Yeah, right next to me.
Pretty tough, don't you?
All right, I'm gonna make an attempt. The game is chugging real hard.
Never mind. Me and Frieza Hyena just, we have a little lava flow hanging out with Anakin. And I just got rescued by Namekian.
Well, at least she used all that stuff she took from me for good use. We spawned together, and I could not go anywhere that she wasn't already there.
Let's see what the...
Oh, great, the Prince of Pride.
Bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
I suppose now he's gonna scream that he's the Prince of all Saiyans. Yeah, he's camping.
Who did he get?
I think Angel over there?
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in. That's a new power key. Place it now.
Thanks for playing with us, Victor. Sorry we only managed to get one match in before the end of the stream. The game was not happy today. And he's found me already.
Let's do this. Uh-oh. Dang.
I might manage to get away from him. I think I did. I think I'm alright. Fat lot of good it did me, though, because the power keys are over there.
Welcome. Close. Welcome.
And I think he knows that the power keys are over here because he's just hanging out. He's on his way!
He just gave me the Dragon Balls.
Apparently he's bored.
You've got all 7 Dragon Balls.
I gave him the
Summon Shenron at
Ninjago.
altar.
You'll be dead soon. So allow me to show you the true
Oh, I get
Of a
it. He's
Saiyan
taunting us.
elite.
He's saying that he can defeat us even with the Dragon Balls in all possession. Where do I go? Okay, over here.
Access the startup system from the central area. Just a little more to go, then you're done.
Oh, no. This is really starting to chug on my end.
Yeah, I've been having trouble. And everything turned purple now?
The startup system is under attack. Stop it if you can, but retreat if you need to. Got it? The startup system's under attack. It's dangerous.
Okay.
Tread carefully if you
I
want
guess
to
I'll back you up.
Now, stay understood.
I'm not quite to level 3 yet, but what choice do I have?
Well, well, what a nice spot you've chosen for your grave.
You serious?
Yeah. What's the sneak attack? Yeah.
is he?
Oh, below!
I got hit!
So allow me to show you the true power of a Saiyan elite.
Oh,
Burst open and
I've got the sword!
I have it.
So we have two! Let's get him!
Where is he?
Up?
Send some supplies to help. Make good use of them.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh!
no!
I'm going right into the lava. Oof! Squished to death!
No! What? I struck it! I struck it dead on!
Well, even if you hit it, that's not gonna kill him. It's not like in the anime. You've gotta hit the tail repeatedly, like doing damage to him.
Really?
Really.
You know what? I'm just gonna crawl the lava and call it night.
Yeah, I have to go too. I just received a script, and it's better to get those done as quickly as possible this time of night, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you had a good time. Thank you for hanging out with us, despite the impromptu nature of this stream, and we will see you guys tomorrow night. Buu will be back, and it will be time for Monster Hunter. Don't forget, there are new shorts every day, and now we've got shorts for Mario Kart World as well. And those will be going live immediately, starting tomorrow. So look out for those. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time, Buu Beans. Bye-bye!